Hello, welcome to another exciting installment of Twin Flame Success Stories, where I show you the result, not just what I think twin flames are and how it works, which is what I think is important. I think the teachings are important, right? Obviously, because without the teachings, there's no result. But that's kind of the purpose of this. People want to see proof. Totally reasonable. Totally reasonable. You're on the internet. You're looking around for information about twin flames. Everybody's giving you all these different answers, and I'm just another guy on the internet. And you could be sitting there looking at me and you're going, well, yeah, why should I listen to you, Kurt? Right. You're very smart for questioning me. Well, guess what, guys? I'm the world's number one twin flame coach. I've personally coached over 7,000 twin flames, and I've got a ton of students that are with their twin flame and having breakthroughs. Let's get right into it. So, this first one here is from a recent Facebook post, fairly recent. I think it was like September, middle of September. Yeah, this one here, September 17th. And here is Mirella. She said, Kurt is correct. The Kundalini is real. Yeah, you're going to have some really cool supernatural experiences, everybody. If you met your twin flame, oh, yeah, you will. So the Kundalini is real. It happened to me almost 2 weeks ago, and boom, 2 weeks later, my twin flame showed up after almost 2 years. I had bought Kurt's class a while ago, but on top of that, I was listening to a lot of his free content. Thank you, Kurt, for all you do for the twin flame community. So let's just let's just slow down here for a second. Her twin flame showed up after 2 years. Think about that for a second. No contact from her twin flame at all for 2 years. She signs up for my class, puts the thing into practice finally, has Kundalini, and 2 weeks later, her twin flame showed up. That's amazing. Guys, there is a way that this works. This is not subjective, guys. An automobile, it works the way it works, right? Do you get to decide how an automobile works? No, it works the way it works. Yeah, this is the same, guys. I've had people try to tell me, Kurt, I disagree, blah, blah, blah. I don't think there's a cookie cutter answer for this. And they're not with their twin flame. Their twin flame is running, rejecting them, right? This person who's saying these things. And I'm not here to blast anybody, you guys. That's not what this is. I want you to stop suffering. I want your suffering to end. And it's not going to do us any good if we believe in things that are not true, like automobiles run on jelly beans, not gasoline. That Kurt guy is trying to tell me that automobiles run on gasoline. He doesn't know what he's talking about. There's no cookie cutter way for automobiles. Guys, twin flames is real. If this is a real phenomenon, twin flames, then there is a way that it works. It's not subjective, my friends. And that's good news. That's good news for you because it means you can end your suffering. There is a known answer, a proven system. Let's move on. Now, before I get to the person I really want to talk with you about, let me just show you this. This playlist here, you are watching video number 82 right now. I've been doing this for a long time, guys. 6 years. I've coached over 7,000 students. Of course, the people who were kind enough to appear on my YouTube channel are going to be featured first. Most of these wonderful ladies are either married to their twin flame or living together, or they are in a relationship. So Chanel here, her twin flame and her, they finally just got together. These first three ladies are married to their twin flame. This gal here, Natasha is living with her twin flame, last I heard. It's pretty tough to get people to agree to show up on YouTube to do this interview with me. Most people like their privacy. So, for every one person who I've asked to make a video with me on YouTube, there's at least 20 that I've asked. At least 20, conservatively 20. And usually they don't answer, or if they do, they go, yeah, no hard feelings, Kurt, but I don't want to show my face on YouTube. I'm a private person, right? But what I'm telling you guys is I see this every day, all day long. People showing up, leaving a comment on one of my YouTube videos, on my Facebook page, on Instagram. Kurt, oh my God, I took your program. I watched your free content. My twin flame came back. We're getting married. We're taking a vacation together, etc., etc. And that's kind of what these twin flame success stories videos are all about. This isn't just me bragging, trying to get you to buy my products. Guys, this works. I want to prove it to you. Yes, twin flames is real. This is a real phenomenon. There is even a scientific explanation. Here's my playlist called Twin Flame Science. This is absolutely real, guys. It's just reincarnation. You're a twin flame. Everybody says twin flames are the same soul. What did you think it was? Right? No, this is real. There is a rational explanation, guys. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There is a rational explanation for all this. That's great because you guys are confused. You're getting all this weird information from the internet. The internet is just jammed full of mythology when it comes to twin flames. And I'm not sorry for saying it, guys. But the mythology about putting jelly beans in the gas tank of your car, it isn't helping you. Okay. The earth is not flat, bro. Okay. There is a way that this works. That's good news because it spells the end of your suffering, the end of your confusion. Let's move on. Okay. So, this one, I wanted to share this one with you. This is my student, Sarah Jane. So, from a recent Facebook post, October 2nd, she commented here. Where is it? Here it is. Sarah Jane. Now, she recently made a video appearance on my YouTube channel talking about, I don't really want my twin flame. I manifested a soulmate. He's a great guy. We're in love. It's great. Right. And I had a good time with that. That lasted for a couple of years. And that's fine too. It was a wonderful experience. And that's like heresy in these twin flame chat rooms on Facebook, on YouTube, Telegram, right? You're not supposed to say that. You're not allowed to say that you don't want to be with your twin flame or that twin flames aren't necessarily supposed to be together. That's like you're a fraud. You're not a twin flame. That's like fucking heresy, dude. That's like the worst possible thing you could say to these people. And here's the irony here, you guys. If you make your twin flame the goal, that's why they run. Okay. That's separation. Separation, that word, I made a video about it. Separation is not a relationship status with your twin flame. That is a myth. The word separation in the spiritual context comes from the Zen traditions. Separation is a state of consciousness. And yes, I made a video explaining exactly what I'm talking about. All you need to do, go to my True Twin Flame Teachings playlist on this YouTube channel, scroll down a little bit. Here's this video called Twin Flames: Separation Consciousness, Unity Consciousness, Union. Unity consciousness, union, and detaching. When you find out what those words are really trying to point you at, you'll have everything you need to know. You guys, you literally are your twin flame. You literally are them. There's no us. There's no we. We, us, is the mind. And it's the way that the mind views reality. It views reality through the lens of separation. So every time you sit around listening to old Ram Dass recordings or you read one of his books, he's going to be talking about separation. Eckhart Tolle, he's going to be talking about separation. Rupert Spira, he refers to the mind as the separate self, the personality, the mind, ego, right? So you are body, mind, soul, right? So the mind is separation. That's what that word is. The soul is union. You already are your twin flame. Now, this is the irony of this. People who believe that the purpose of meeting your twin flame is to be with them, they get really pissed when I slash that myth. But here's the thing, guys. If you buy into that, that is what makes your twin flame run. It's a paradox. This is the first thing that I teach my paid coaching students. You got to make the purpose of this your spiritual awakening, nothing else. Your twin flame is your spirit, they are your soul. You got to make that the goal, not the person. And the paradox is if you don't try to get your twin flame to come back, that's when they do. So let's go back to Sarah Jane here. So she shows up on my YouTube channel making a video talking about, I don't really care. I don't care if we're together. I found a soulmate. He's a great guy. We had a good relationship. I think that relationship ended after a couple of years. She's a recording artist, too, by the way. She's a singer. Guys, she's doing the thing called living your best life, and she's having a hell of a good time. Okay? She's not really worried about her twin flame. Well, lo and behold, her twin flame came back. Let's see. It took 5 years. I embraced the course fully. I've had many experiences, manifested loads of cool things, changed my life around, had an amazing soulmate experience, and ended up with everything I've ever wanted, including my twin flame. So apparently, what's going on here is her twin flame is back in her life. That's what's going on here. So I asked her even down here, I said, hey, do you want to show up on my YouTube video, on my YouTube and make another video? Right. But that's the thing. So she's kind of joking around, right? At the moment, I'm the girl who doesn't want to be with her twin flame, but I am, right? So apparently, her and her twin flame are together now. And as far as you can tell on my YouTube channel, she's the girl that didn't want her twin flame. That's why she's joking around about it, right? It's like funny, haha, because her twin flame came back. Why did that happen? How come her twin flame? So right here, I'm with my other self again now. He made that happen when I wasn't looking. So other self is what I have all of my paid coaching students refer to their twin flame as, because your twin flame is another incarnation of your soul. The soul is the true self, it's the real self. We believe ourselves to be this mind, this personality, right? The ego personality. Again, Rupert Spira, he calls it the separate self. Eckhart Tolle, Ram Dass, Yogananda, they all refer to the mind as separation, but that's what we believe ourselves to be. Remember, body, mind, soul, we think we are this mind, which is like a story or a history of who I am, right? Like if somebody walked up to you on the street and they said, hi, who are you? Tell me about yourself. You would tell them a story. You would tell them like a history. You would give them a breakdown of who you are, but it's like, it's all concept. It's all memories and experiences, right? And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. That's just what that is. That's the mind, right? But who are you beyond the mind? Who are you beyond the mind? Right? So the true self is the soul. It is consciousness, guys. It's not thought. It's not emotion. You don't need to do healing. There is absolutely nothing wrong with doing healing. But it just doesn't apply here, guys. That's not what this is. Healing is fine, but it's psychology. And you're going to get a lot of people on the internet telling you how spiritual healing is. It's not. It's not spiritual, guys. And all the great spiritual teachers are going to tell you that. Healing is psychology, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with it. But it's not spiritual. It's not the soul. Even if there's a whole bunch of online gurus telling you that it's spiritual. If everybody believed the earth was flat, is the earth flat? No matter how many people believe the earth is flat, it's still going to be round, guys, which is probably why, hardly anybody believes that. So, if you ask all of the great spiritual masters all throughout history about healing, Buddha, Jesus, Hare Krishna, Krishnamurti, Paramahansa Yogananda, Eckhart Tolle, Ram Dass, Alan Watts, Charlotte Jacobbeck, Rupert Spira, Eckhart Tolle, on and on, all the legit, everybody knows that they are the ascended masters. What are they going to tell you? They're going to tell you what I just told you. Healing is great. That no problem. It's just you don't need to do that to be spiritual. That's not spiritual. Spiritual is beyond the mind, right? So that's why I have all of my students refer to their twin flame as their other self, right? So her and her other self are together now. Be on the lookout for another update video from SJ here. But guys, think about it. She let him go. She went on and just didn't worry about it. She even dated a soulmate for a while. She has a career that she loves. She's not focused on him at all. And most importantly, guys, I want to underline this. What she's doing to cause this to happen, that's just the beginning. Like not making your twin flame the goal, that's just one part of it. And actually, that's not even the most important part. The most important thing she's doing is increasing her consciousness, creating a lifestyle of Zen, building spaciousness into her life. So some people, when they hear me teach this, they think, oh, I get it. What I got to do is take my focus off my twin flame and focus on myself instead and go live my best life. Well, yeah, that's going to be what you're doing, but that's a result of the actual spiritual journey, right? And some people, they call it spiritual work. You got to do the spiritual work, which that's a nice figure of speech. It's a good way to kind of get the conversation started. But if you really want to know what the spiritual work is, it's not work. That's just a figure of speech. It's actually, it's not doing, it isn't doing, and it isn't not doing. It isn't action and it isn't inaction. It's not work, actually. It's not doing, it's not having, it's being. People have become so desensitized to simply existing that they don't even notice it anymore. Eckhart Tolle describes it as feeling the inner being inside of you. And I'm not talking about the emotional body. That's the mind, that's psychology. Then that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. That's just not what this is. This is deeper than that. This is consciousness. It's the very awareness of thinking and emotion. Consciousness is not thought, it's not emotion, it's something else. Okay? It's very subtle and it's very deep. That's your soul. That's your twin flame. You're not separate from your twin flame, guys. You literally are them. It's not there's me and my twin flame. It's just me. There's not you and your twin flame. It's just you. That's all it is. That's unity consciousness. That's union, guys. Union is the soul. Union is what you are. That's what those words really mean. Again, a good place to start for you if you want to understand what I'm trying to say is this video right here. There's also my twin flame science playlist. Yes, there is a rational explanation for this. And my True Twin Flame Teachings playlist, all free on my YouTube channel. Every single question that I can think of that I've ever been asked about twin flames, There's probably a video on here, so go check it out. Here's another student success story. So this was last week with Chanel, but look at this. This person here. Kurt is the best. Well, thank you. I'm very flattered. I took his program and my life has changed for the better, and my other self popped up. Now we are friends, although he wants a relationship with me. So he does want to be with her. The thing is that I've been with my soulmate for 9 years and I love the butterflies and the passion and the love. Guys, again, there are people on the internet that are going to scream bloody murder at me, and it's just heresy. And Kurt, he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. He's not a twin flame, blah, blah, blah. Everybody knows you're supposed to be with your twin flame. That's not true. You can't be with a soulmate. You have to be with your twin flame. He's not a real twin flame, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's talk about that for a second here. I met my twin flame. I met this woman. And as a result of meeting her, it triggered intense Kundalini, so intense that it like pulls you around and moves you around. Okay. Like the energy physically like jerks your body around, followed by insane levels of psychic abilities. Ladies and gentlemen, that does not just happen. Okay. No, that's how you can tell. That's one of the biggest signs that you met your twin flame. And in fact, just go check out, it's on here. The complete twin flame signs. This video right here. I know it's long, but if you really want to know for sure, if you met your twin flame, this is your video right here, guys. Okay. And the Kundalini and the psychic gifts coming online, that's very important. Yeah, guys, the internet is jammed full of mythology about this. And again, the paradox is if you really are sure that you want your twin flame, you got to let that go anyway. Some people do, some people don't. If you do, you can't make the goal the person. You got to let all that mythology go, guys. You can do it. All right. That's it for this one, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I've brought you some clarity. I'm not here to get anybody. I'm not here to put anybody down, but the myths, we got to talk about them, guys. Thank you very much. Have a great day.